And then there is another one, and another one.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on? How y'all doing? I am Wavy. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Been appreciate everybody that's been pulling up, showing support in the videos. It goes a long way for show for show. Anything else? No Shave November coming to an end, so I'm happy for that one. Yeah, let's get to it. So we got this trans footballer. The name is, hold on, Francesca Needham. All right, this is a trans woman in, I believe, in Britain somewhere, part of this league, and has been making headlines because another woman has been forced to endure potentially a lifelong injury, being put in these combat sports with these men, these biological men. This is wrong. This should be against the law. Like, we've seen Fallon Fox, over there on the UFC, and what this person's been able to do. This is a biological man against a biological woman, and there are more out there. It's just crazy what's being allowed to go on in these sports. So a woman in this particular instance had her knee broken, which, how do you break a knee? Like, a knee is, to me, is like a pretty stagnant, I know that it moves, but the actual kneecap, I don't know. But the young lady broke her knee, and it's caused uproar within the league because now other opponents refuse to play this person. And as you can see by the headline, trans footballer quits women's team and threatens to sue for discrimination after rivals refuse to play against her. And I get it. These women don't want to put themselves in, subject themselves to that type of harm. You look right here in this picture right here. Look at the thighs on this man versus the thighs on this woman. Okay, just look at the size. Look at the calves. Okay, look at the overall build, the arms. This man, and I know it's soccer, and soccer is a somewhat contact sport. Like, I know it's not like rugby or football or something like that, but there is contact. Like, they're constantly tussling, and I don't know why women are pushing for trans women to be in their spaces where they're going and dominating. Like, it's not even close. They're going in these areas and they're dominating. They're putting up crazy numbers, and I don't know. Women, I'll be our biggest cheerleader, but y'all got to start cheering for yourselves. And I know women are, but the majority of y'all have to. We're seeing all across different sports, high school girls having scholarships taken away from them because of transgenders in there. And they shouldn't be in there. Not in track, not in basketball, not in football, not in soccer, nowhere. We should leave women and girls in their spaces and boys and men in their spaces. And if trans want to have their own league, let them have their own league. But don't put them in these women's sports where you're having these women go out there and get slaughtered. This is an instance all four of us lost to trans athletes who took away our victories and opportunities, And of course, we all know this one right here, Leah Thomas, the swimmer that was a average male swimmer, but now identifies as a woman and is, top in the world. Not at the top, but among the top.
Now,
so let's check out the article.
Transgender footballers quit the sport following discrimination from rival teams for boycotting matches if she's playing. Other teams describe playing against her as terrifying, and now the footballer has been forced to hang up the boots and quit the sport. Well, the FA's current stance on transgender policy states this: gender identity should not be a barrier to participation in football. Well, join me now.
I don't get it. The FA, I guess that's the name of the league. Gender identity should not be a barrier in participation in football. Oh, man. And it sucks because the women that want to play are going to be the ones that have to suffer, because they're going to have to sit out or boycott or they're going to have to do something, which opposing players are doing. They're sitting out or forfeiting or whatever. This is not right. And if anybody, I mean, I'm interested to know if anybody out there thinks that this is right and women should be playing against biological men, please, by all means, let me know in the comment section. Let's keep it moving. So this right here is going to be former Olympian Sharon Davies, and she's an advocate for, removing biological men from women's spaces when it comes to sports, and she touches on the FA eventually having to face lawsuits. I mean, I don't know if that is what will happen. I don't know, but something needs to take place. And, I bring up this story because we can see this impacted on little girls, and we're seeing it around the country here. But now, little girls, teenage girls, they're being subjected to having to go up against boys in their sports, in their areas. And, you talk about them losing scholarships and opportunities to boys who, if they were on the boys' side, probably wouldn't even make the team.
Got a child that gets injured in football by a male, you will have a very big court case against the FA because they're not protecting their female athletes. And would you believe that we have 6 combat sports here in the UK? That's combat sports, things like karate and wrestling, that still allow males to self-identify into fighting females. It really is bordering on criminal, to be honest with you.
So you don't need to actually have the surgery or anything, is what she's saying. You could just identify as it, and you're going to be allowed to go there. And it's wrong, and I don't know why this shit is taking place, to be honest. Like, 10 years ago, we knew what a woman was. We knew what a man was. Today, we don't know what a woman is. We don't know what a man is. Now there's the whole trans aspect of it. Like I said, I think boys and men stay to your respective sports. Girls and women stay in your respective sports, meaning girls basketball, girls tennis, girls volleyball, all that. Men stay with yours. And trans, if they want a league or something like that, that could be something to be. Or they just play with their biological sex. Because you feel me? If I have daughters that want to play sports, I'm scared because what if on the other side, the other team decides that they want to play a boy? I covered a story with the transgender with the field hockey, threw the ball and took out the girl's whole grill, took out teeth and everything. Like, why are women and girls being subjected to this crap? Because this right here, this particular story, on what's her name, Francesca Needham. This particular story is on a 30-year-old. So these are grown women. You know what I mean? They're signing up. But again, look at the picture. Look at this man's stature next to this woman right here. And you tell me if that's fair. You got this person probably like 6'4", 300 pounds up against a girl that's probably 5'8", 150 pounds at the most. And I don't even think she's that. I'm just giving, let's just go with 150. This is crazy, man. Y'all let me know. I'm interested to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments if you stuck around this long in the video. I'd appreciate it if you hit a like, drop a comment, hit the subscribe button. It's all free. It doesn't cost you anything, but it goes a long way for the channel. And yeah, let me get to my last clip.
Sir, hey, you're assaulting. That's assault there, buddy. If we did that to somebody, I know you'd be crying about it, right? Because you're called a hypocrite. You don't know how to be a man. You don't have any children, do you? You can't even take care of yourself, much less a child. You have no responsibility, no sense of virtue, no sense of masculinity. You've been emasculated. You don't know how to protect women. You don't know how to protect children. No, you don't. If we wanted to do something to this abortion clinic, you wouldn't stop us. We are restraining ourselves because we're law-abiding people. You guys are not restraining us in the least bit of way. You're not protecting this clinic, okay? You're a coward. You couldn't protect your way out of a paper bag. If we wanted to toss you down the hill, we'd toss you down the hill, and you wouldn't be able to do anything about it. It's the fact that we are self-disciplined men who actually restrain ourselves and abide by the law is the reason that you haven't gotten hurt today, because you're not a man. You're a coward. You're a little boy that has not grown up. You've been raised in a self-centered, materialistic, consumer-driven culture. All you know how to do is consume. You don't know how to take care of anybody. You don't know how to produce or build anything of value and substance. So I hope you grow up and become a man.
Wow. He went in there. And that's how you confront a wokey, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all stay wavy.